Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope you're all doing well. I'm here with Life with Ron,
Hello.
Coloring with Ron,
Hello.
and any other number of channels that Ron has.
Shut up.
Which channel are you on right now, Ron?
Well, actually, I'm not on any channel. I'm just on your StreamYard.
Oh,
I'm not on any YouTube.
okay, well,
This probably is one of my troll channels. It's like, I don't know.
yeah. Well, anyways, we're doing this a little early today, just to
Early, you're half hour late.
Well, I'm late from starting, but earlier in the day. So we all have a lot.
Yeah, he had to take me in the back and give me a lashing and punish me and yell at me before I was allowed on here. So,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah. So we're back and better than ever. So we're gonna do some coloring. What are you coloring there, Ron?
Um, Mandela.
Right. That's what I'm doing. I was gonna do a
I'm
color.
just. I already start because you know how slow I am.
Oh yeah. I was gonna do a color by numbers, but that's kind of a hassle and not
Oh my god.
particularly
You want to see one of my new coloring books?
Yeah.
Well, is this? I think did I show? Did I get this one from? Oh, I didn't show. I got this from when I went to Barnes and Noble, but I don't think maybe I showed it to you. Wait,
You've been keeping it from me.
see this one?
Whoa.
Mythotopia.
Nice.
Or wait, Target. This is from Target. Wait, when did I go to Target?
Oh, that's
Looks
really
like it's
unique, isn't it?
It's like that's a Pegasus with like arrows and a bunch of graffiti or something on it.
Uh-huh.
That's a dragon. Um, Medusa.
Oh, that's cool.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one. Oh, here's I don't know what that is, but some plant lady.
Looks scary. Okay.
Ooh, I like the tiger. It's like mythical creatures, but inside the mythical creature art, there's like a lot of little art. Like you see here, there's a Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
There's a money sign, like frosty looking dude. There's like lots of little. There's a king dinosaur. Lots of little art within the art.
Within the art. It's like yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never seen one like that before.
Yeah, me neither. There's a whale with all kinds of stuff.
So you got that at Target.
I guess. I thought it was a Barnes. It says right here Target though. 20% off Target.
There. All right.
Yeah. So 20% off. So it was what?
Worth
15
it.
bucks. So probably like $12.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Cool. It's cool though. There's a
I
mermaid.
didn't realize they had coloring books,
Yeah, they're.
There's a lot of people coloring now.
Yeah, it's cool. Where'd this go? And I got this little stand for. I can't show it right now, but.
Mm-hmm. It's
No.
like a coloring organizer.
Yeah, well, I think it was made for like files or something, or like one of them in-out things at an office.
Okay.
And it's got like a little section in the front for like pens or something. So I put on my mirror. I don't know what it was, but we were searching for office furniture, and I saw it, and I was like, I want to put my coloring books and stuff in that.
You're like, I'm gonna need this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? You have a lot of coloring books.
I'm getting more and more.
You're gonna need more of those organizers.
Well, we have like this thing on the wall that is actually Chevy's for like mail and stuff, but I'm so like taking it over, throwing my coloring books in it.
Like, we don't need all these mail. Screw the bills.
Right? What's up, Enid?
Hey, Enid. How's it going? Enjoyed your live this morning, Enid. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Oh, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. You're gonna go out to dinner later, you were mentioning, so that'll be nice. We should do speed coloring.
What's that?
Oh, we just color as fast as we can.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that kind of sounds fun? Is that actually a thing?
I just made it up right now.
Oh, well, we should do that. We should do that. Give like a time limit and be like, you have to try to finish
Yeah, we should.
60 seconds or something.
to, to do the mandala in 60.
No, not a Mandela, but like a easy looking, picture, like something like maybe a Flintstone one for you. That would be an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
And I could find an easy one. And that actually sounds a good idea, Scott.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do it.
Okay.
We could record it as a video.
And it could be a total mess, and we don't have to care.
No, right? Yeah. So you can record it in your StreamYard. We could just like go in the StreamYard and you can record it and have a little maybe. Do you have a timer or something?
Yeah.
And yeah, then we could just like. I mean, you can make a video out of it.
Right.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're heading out gonna be going to Wendy's, Enid. That's good.
You can call it something like, I don't know, the 60-second color it up challenge, or the 60 or the speed. I don't know, something. Something fun. Or something.
Yeah.
That
And the worse it is, the better. Have you ever speed crocheted, Enid?
What is that?
You know Enid crocheted.
Yours probably would look better. You're a speed color.
How is your crocheting going, Ron?
Terrible. I never did it. I have 2 loops in a hoop. It's as far as I got.
It's more complicated than one would imagine.
It looks like it's not that complicated, but the way you have to hold your fingers and stuff for me, like that's why I gave up trying to learn the guitar because I couldn't stand trying to hold my fingers a certain way.
Oh, I said, Enid, have you ever speed crocheted? We were saying we're gonna speed colors one day. Just try to color as fast as we possibly can. You should totally see if you can speed crochet. And if it looks like hell, who cares,
Ooh, crochet a coaster. You know what? I've seen Noni May do coasters. Crochet a coaster in 60 seconds. That looks like you could do it.
She can spank those coasters out like nobody's business.
You and Noni May do a challenge. Who can do the best coaster in 60 seconds?
Yeah, or crochet a toaster cozy. Did you ever watch the show Mama's Family?
Oh, I love that show.
Well, there was the neighbor named
Naomi, who ended up with her son and moved.
No, Naomi was her son's husband.
Oh, Miss Boylan. Boylan.
Yeah.
What was her name? Not Boylan. That's her last name.
Yeah, it was.
What was her first name? I don't remember. Boylan was her last name, I'm pretty sure. What was her first
Iola.
Iola.
Iola always loved to crochet like toaster cozies and toilet paper caddies.
Yeah.
And
I remember that, yeah.
Napkin holders.
And she was a big baker.
Yeah, but she really loved to she loved to craft, but it would always be the most bizarre things. Like a vacuum cleaner cozy.
Yeah.
It's like, then the vacuum does not only have to serve one function, it can also be decorative.
Let's move this down further. Yeah.
My Fitbit thought I was walking and said I had 10,000 steps. It's good when the technology lies to us and makes us feel more accomplished than we are.
Right here, yeah. Free 10,000 steps. Are you on one of them walking challenges? That'd be good, but cheap. It's like, no.
Yeah, you could really be winning right now. So yeah, if I was going to learn to crochet, I would do it just so I could learn to make a toaster cozy.
I want to learn to quilt. That's the thing I want to do.
Yeah, my brother-in-law does quilting
Does he?
because his mother was super into it, and she's got the $15,000 sewing machine, quilting machine, whatever, and he's very interested in all the electronics. And so I think because there's so many different electronics and settings and automated things and whatever, that was what was interesting to him. So yeah, he does that. So it's funny because if you ever need something sewn or fixed, it's like the kids don't go to their mother. They ask their father, "Hey, would you fix this?" He has his own sewing machine, and
Yeah, my grandmother did a lot of sewing, and I had a quilt she made me she made all of me and my brothers and sisters quilts, but mine was like the biggest because she was my grandmother. Like they had a different grandmother, but she still made all of us quilts. Like she made us toy box, like big wooden toy boxes and everything with their names too. But
oh my god!
So they all had our initials on it, and my other grandmother, when she moved, used my quilt to store. She had these big round glass tabletops, and she used my quilt to wrap up one of them, and she put it up in a storage place, and freaking the rats or whatever, mice or something, like ate it up.
Oh,
and
no.
I was so mad, so I took my little sister's quilt, and I've had it hostage ever since. Like, you ain't getting this shit. My grandma made it, and y'all ruined mine.
Was your sister so pissed?
Well, she didn't care. Like, none of them really cared about him, but I did because it was my grandmother who made it, and so ever since, like, then I'm like, man, I really want to make quilts.
You could try to like recreate. Oh, you taking off, Enid? Well, thanks for coming by.
Why ain't it? But there was you're probably gonna say quilting classes. Oh well, there was a quilting. There was this place called the Little Quilting Ladies, and I was gonna go there because it's quilting classes, but I felt awkward because when you walk in, I was like, it was all sweet little ladies, like, and I felt like I was gonna make them feel awkward, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do that to them. They want to come here, relax, and quilt. They don't want some dude here bothering them.
Oh, did you leave?
Yeah.
Without ever quilting?
Yeah.
Oh no. You and Chevy could have done it.
Well, I felt uncomfortable, and I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable.
They probably love you.
They probably would have. It probably would have been so cool, but
I would ask Enid if she was still here how
like Noni and them like me, so maybe,
Yeah.
They would all been pinching my little bottom and stuff, like, oh, it's like that.
Oh my god. You should ask Noni how she would feel.
They'd be like, "You're so cute. We brought you special squares today." I'm like, "Oh my god, yay!"
Do you know what kind of quilt you would make?
Well, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know the differences or nothing. I would make any quilt. Like, I would like to take patches from like old clothing from like maybe the 70s, 60s era and make those into quilts. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. That would be. Well, the nice thing is there's so many people that have channels that dedicate to that sort of thing. That
I think the biggest part for me would be the learning the big, because I would want to do it with like a big nice sewing machine. And my grandmother, when I was little, tried to teach me, but I could never really get a hang of it. It's the like whole threading thing and everything. And I always mess it up, and then the thread never goes in the clothing. And I don't know, it's confusing. I can sew, but I sew by hand.
Yeah. Was she really big into sewing, or it's just something she?
Oh yeah, she had a whole like room with the big sewing machine. Even my other grandma, when I was little, she had a big old sewing room too. Like they used to make my mom and my dad's clothes. Like they made their kids clothes and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dedication there. It's gonna take some time.
Well, it's like they would have like 5, 6 kids, so they would make like clothes for the oldest, and then it'd be like hand me downs,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'd make new clothes for the oldest and hand me downs. That's why I'm always okay with like hand me downs. I was the oldest, so I never got hand me downs, but like I always take Chevy's hand me down electronics and shit. I'm like, I don't need a new one, just give me your old one. When you get a new one in 2 years, I'll get a new one in 2 years. It'll be your old one.
See, like this is working out great.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did get the one thing I really went into for myself and wanted a new one was this computer because it's like a dual monitor. It's when I got into gaming, which I don't really do much anymore, but it's a dual monitor, like big gaming computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't want your free or whatever, your your laptop or your old computer. I need to go get me this gaming computer. So then, yeah, so which I like. So
Yeah, it was worth it.
and it's got that like deep squad coverage stuff. So anything happens, they fix it.
Oh, right. Do you find that coverage to be worth it?
Oh yeah, because we've used it on a lot. Because it covers the one he got. I think I don't know if it's 10 devices or every device in the house, but it covers a lot of stuff, and we've used it a lot through the years on TVs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
And it's good for when you want when we got the TV mounted, you get free perks and stuff like free mounting, free delivery, for blah blah blah.
Yeah, I never found a lot of use in a lot of those kind of things, just because I never had the occasion.
Well, we had one through the furniture store where we just bought a bunch of the living room furniture and the chair and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And our fire table thing and our file table was like a little. The dude that delivered it scratched a little, and they pissed me off. And I went there and they gave us money off and everything. But I'm like, I want all my because we bought 10-year warranties on everything or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I want all that fucking money refunded, and they gave it to us. And then now the chair's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong with the chair, and if we still kept that warranty, they would just either replace it or fix it, right? But now we have to go buy so now we have to just get rid of it and go buy a whole new chair. So I told him just go to Lazy Boy and get one of the really nice ones.
Was it? Oh, it was a chair,
It was a reclining rocker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's a screw or something has come out, so and I don't know, it makes noises and it's irritating. So it needs to go. So we're gonna go get a new one. But we could have just had it, replaced or repaired. But now little bipolar anger had to no. What's up, Don?
Hey, Don. Thanks for coming by.
Tell Christopher to be quiet when he shuts them doors.
Oh. What?
I
forgot you have supersonic hearing.
Yeah, I can hear him walking through the house.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, now he's pouring sweet tea. He's no.
Jeez, your hearing is incredible. How have you been, Dawn?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your Sunday? Doing anything fun? It is rainy here in Chicago. Kind of overcast, but yesterday it was beautiful. So I spent yesterday with my mother and just did a lot of things around the house that she needed help with. So,
can you hear me, Ron? Yeah, Don, say it again. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, perfect. Your volume's just fine. How you feeling, Scott?
Oh, I'm feeling okay. I had COVID. I was on vacation in the Florida Keys for a family wedding. So I was away for a while and then came back, went back to work for a couple of days and then got COVID. So then I was home for almost a week.
How'd your trip go?
My trip was good. It was only about 4 days.
What else did you do? We're still
Well-
waiting on that video.
Oh, how nice of you to remember.
I know.
Uh,
Like I would forget that. Come on.
oh, geez. Yeah. So it was a kind of a rush thing, but we went out to eat a lot. We went exploring the Keys. We went on a jet ski tour. Of course, we had the wedding, which was the reason we were there. So there was sort of a outdoor wedding out on the beach, with like a cocktail hour there. A lot of family I hadn't seen in a while from out of town. We have family in Florida, so some of those people were there. And then it was a reception on the property of the hotel. And then there was like an after party, and then we went out after that, which was crazy. So it
Did
was
you get
kind
twisted?
not well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Hey, it was a celebration. Get twisted.
Yeah, it was a celebration. So then after the wedding, I think we had a day after that, and then it was time to go home. So we were saying goodbye and meeting up with family members that were still at the resort and things. And so, anyways, I got word then that people started coming down with COVID. So,
Oh, I bet that scared you when you heard it, huh?
yeah, well, on the way home, on the plane ride home, there was people in the plane coughing uncontrollably. So I was at that point like nervous because they were just coughing so much. I was like, I hope to God they don't have COVID, but I don't know where I caught it. Either there in the plane or at the wedding.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But Don's listening.
Okay. So that was good that I got over it finally. But in the meanwhile, I was going to pick up cold medicine the other day, and then someone rear-ended my vehicle. So it's one thing after the next, When it rains, it pours. So now my back is slightly messed up. My car is totally messed up. And we will have to wait and see what the outcome will be from that. On Monday, I'm going to have the insurance is going to go look at the vehicle. So we'll see what they say about that. So yeah, it's just one thing after the next. So thank you. Yeah. So finally, like I said, I was better from COVID. So I said, well, I asked my mother, I said, well, what would you like for Mother's Day? And she didn't want anything. She was like, I just have a lot of, things around the house that I could use a hand with, which of course I would have done anyways. So she had said, "Well, why don't you come over and, you know, do some of that stuff for me?" So that was what I spent yesterday doing. So yeah, exactly. Dawn. There's no rest for the weary. But yeah, that I was thinking about it. I've been rear-ended in that vehicle twice already. The last time it was crazy. I was in both situations. I was completely stopped at a red light with multiple cars ahead of me, and the the time before this one, there was a semi behind me, and it was inching forward. I mean, it completely saw that there was about 10 cars stopped at a stoplight, but it continued to inch and inch, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror thinking, what is wrong with this person? Are they not going to stop? And he just continued to inch until he hit my car, and then continued to inch more. And I finally, pulled the car onto the other side of the road to get away from this person. And I said, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? And he said, oh, I never saw your car. I said, you didn't see my car? Well, no, the hood on the semi is so huge that I was looking past your vehicle. Well, I mean...
Well, you got hit by a semi?
Another time. And the same vehicle, yeah.
Oh, you're telling them another story. Okay.
A different, okay. Yeah. And I was like, okay. You're looking past my vehicle and you're looking beyond it. Well, I guess that could happen, but if that's happening, you have a problem with the way that you're driving. I mean, so they fixed my car then. I don't know how that happened. It's still very baffling. But
I would tell you about, and we had it on video, and that's the only reason it got taken care of, I think. About the time the dump truck came down our street, and I had the Cadillac parked on the curb, and they were picking up the trash, and the arm thing that comes down, goes over, picks up the can and all that.
Yeah.
They'd left that out. Like, they were driving, and the dump truck cleared my car. The dump truck didn't hit my car, but their arm was still out, and the arm tore up the whole car, like side of the car and back of the car, because it was out, and it just went into the car. Yeah, and they kept driving. I was out there. They kept driving. I guess they didn't see me, thinking they were going to get away with it. They kept driving. I run out there like, hey, and I'm like, we got that on film. Don't be trying to go nowhere. So yeah, the city paid for it and got it all fixed. But I guess we were lucky, because I guess there's like a minimum or something. The city, I don't know, Chevy's there. He could tell you what happened. But usually they wouldn't pay for all of the repair. It'd be like a certain amount. But they paid for everything.
I've seen a video where someone's car was destroyed by the city's trash truck, and the city was able to say, "Oh, sorry, we don't cover that." It was
we didn't think we were gonna get it covered, but we did.
It was like it was your negligence, as a driver of this trash truck, that caused you just plowed. So if you had plowed through someone's house in a trash truck, then you just don't cover that, Pretty unbelievable. Yeah, so this woman that plowed into the back of my car, I was stopped at a traffic light with probably about 10 cars in front of me, and as I'm slowing down, I see this dude walking along the side of the road, and he was on the side of the road, but something said to me, I bet you anything the person behind me is going to be paying attention to watching this fool walking rather than the row of stopped cars. And sure enough, I see this car approaching, and so I braced because I knew that she wasn't going to be able to stop. She slammed on the brakes at the last minute, but she was gawking at this walker on the side of the road. Well, there wasn't much she could say about that. However, they didn't give her a ticket. That was kind of surprising. So, I don't know. The cop felt bad for her or whatever. I mean, I don't care if she had a ticket, but you're going to have to pay for the damage. We both have the same insurance carrier, though. So that's good. In a way, there's less hassle. There's no, usually when there's, like, whenever there's been an accident, in most cases, the people have some, like, no-name insurance, and I'm not willing to have my claim handled by that, especially if it requires me taking it to their estimator, and I just don't trust it. I pay for premium insurance, so I'll use my own, which then I have to pay the deductible on my end, and then they subrogate it and get that deductible back along with reimbursement for the damage and stuff. So, but in this case, I don't have to go through that. We both have the same insurer. It's just a hassle.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe they'll say, "Oh, the car's not. It's the damages are more extensive than the car." I don't know. So it's good that you got your Cadillac fixed, though.
Oh yeah, I'd have been mad.
Was that recently or years ago already?
I'd say, ouch, I can't tell time like year-wise anymore, but I'm guessing 2-3 years.
I saw a YouTube video of this woman sitting on a park bench, minding her own business, sitting on a park bench. And this trash truck came up. And she was an elderly woman, quite elderly. And this trash truck came up, and there was a garbage can, like a community, garbage can on the sidewalk. And the arm went to go grab it. Oh, hey, Chevy. I didn't see you in the chat. The arm went to go grab it, and instead it got a hold of the leg of the bench that this elderly woman was sitting on.
God.
It flipped the bench over like nothing. It flung her, upside down through the air into the bushes or something. And it just drove off like nothing ever happened.
Huh.
Yeah.
At least it got caught on film.
Yeah, it got caught on a.
Oh, she probably sued the heck out of them.
On a camera, from like I think probably a neighboring business or something.
Well, I bet she sued this city.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, how could you be so reckless?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they don't look like the trash man that hit the cat. Like he should have looked and made sure that arm was in.
Right. I mean, that was personal injury with this case. I mean, it was like it's one thing for property damage and stuff like that, but I mean, he seriously injured this woman, and it was all due to his negligence and recklessness. Yeah. It's kind of nice to have a Sunday where I don't really have anything to do today,
Yeah.
Like, because I was at home for most of the week, I did my laundry. I did what I needed to do around the house while I was basically quarantined here. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna relax tonight and what about it?
We went to lunch. We went to Indian for lunch. We went to the grocery store because I'm making ground turkey tacos tonight, like little taco bowl salads.
Mm-hmm.
Where else did we go? Chevy,
You went to
where else did we
Target.
go? Yeah, we went to Target. Yeah, we went to Target to get travel stuff because Chevy's got a trip coming up. He's going to California.
Mm. Are you going to be joining him?
No. And later we have to go to Lowe's because we have pots out back that have perennial plants, like real pretty perennial plants in them.
Mm-hmm.
And they come back every year, and it's real like a big what are they called, clay pots or whatever. We need new ones because they're crumbling away. So we got to go find new one of those because we're getting our deck and our fence and everything done here soon.
Thank you, Chevy. That was so nice of you.
Oh, thank you, Chevy.
Yeah, so you need some. You got to make sure that they're frost.
And then we gotta go somewhere else. There's something else we had to do too. I forget.
You got to make sure those pots are frost safe if you're going to keep them outside all year. Yeah.
What?
The pots that you want to buy, or did you need new pots or just new plants to go in the pots?
No, the plants I'm gonna have to transplant.
Mm-hmm. But the pots are falling apart. You said, right?
Yeah, they're like crumbling away.
Yeah, you got to get pots that are tolerant of the frost and freeze.
I mean, we had them for God knows how 20, 15 years probably.
You're probably sick of those pots anyway.
No, I like them. I like the way they look and stuff. They remind me of like, I don't know. I don't think Roman cathedrals had planters, but it looked like they'd be kind of like, pillar kind of things.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have some really nice concrete, ones like that, and they're very hard to find.
I don't know that these might be concrete. Maybe I don't. Are they concrete or clay shit? I don't know what they are. But they're crumbling. That's all I know. They're like a whitish gray color.
Yeah, are they heavy as can be?
Yeah, they're very heavy.
Yeah, these ones you can barely budge. But now the ones that you find, they're all plastic, and they're like $80 for plastic.
Oh, I know.
Huh?
We've been seeing everything so expensive lately, and they're made cheaper, and they cost more now. Right. Like I've even noticed like Fiji water bottles. I liked them because they were very thick, like very strong. The disposable water bottles from Fiji. Now they're very brittle and thin. Mm-hmm. Like they feel almost like the cheap little ones you would get in like a 24 pack, like the non-name brand ones. Mm-hmm. That's what everything in straws, like straws. Like now when I used to bang my straw on the table all the time to get it out of the paper, but now I can't really do that because it feels like the straw is even made a little bit thinner to save on product. If you look at bags, if you look at that, okay, ours was made of clay. If you look at the some of the chips now I've noticed lately, like they're number one, they're giving us less chips if you compare the ounces, but they're shrinking the size of the bags. Because remember when we used to get like a bag of Doritos or something, you would open it and half of it would be air, right?
Right.
Well, now the bags are shorter and shorter, and the chips are almost going to the very tip of the bag because they're cutting back on that material to save and use for more bags,
Mm-hmm.
So there's inflation and shrinkflation going on, and they're also shrinking the size of the packaging to save on product, which I get. Yeah. They're trying to fight, inflation and stuff, but we're paying more for less.
Yeah.
and crappier quality.
Right. Yeah. I mean, now if you want to buy really nice pots like that,
yeah, shrinkflation,
it would probably be hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Like we was looking at we bought one on Amazon kind of pretty cheap, but we were looking at because I needed a new edge trimmer.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Home Depot yesterday looking at those, and it was like one that I'm sure I paid maybe $90 for 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was like $260, and I'm like, why is that so much more now? Because I swear it's like the exact same one that I bought for like $90 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's ridiculous to me.
Mm. Yeah, it is.
But we were able. I forget. We found one on Amazon, pretty decent price. But yeah, at the store they were. Those was the same one because I bought ours from a hardware store, and it was like it was the same one they had there, like 80, $90, and now it's like two something. I'm like, this is crazy. I don't think so.
Yeah, it pisses you off. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go shopping and get angry. When
Yeah. Shopping was like a very relaxing thing for me. I used to love grocery shopping
Mm.
or any shopping. I would go like to just Target or something. Just I wouldn't go like splurge. I would go buy mostly things we need or I wanted, but I wouldn't go like just. It was like a bipolar. Well, let's not talk about that. Shut up, Brian. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was like a. I don't know. It's a therapy kind of thing. I just need to
Right.
take my focus
Retail
away
therapy.
from. Yeah, exactly. I need to take my focus away from whatever sadness or anger is right now and just focus on things, pretty things in the store. Yay!
Mm. Before you know it, you become a shopaholic.
Yeah. And you can't do that now.
Right. Yeah. Now, if you want to be a shopaholic, you have to be one at Dollar Tree.
And that's why Dollar Tree's so popular.
It's the shopping and the
Right?
the shopping therapy without the guilt.
Yeah.
Although you'll end up spending $100 at Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Well, I heard somebody's talking about they're having like $5 aisles of items up there. And they're gonna be like a five, or I think it was Reaper that was telling me. They're gonna be like a, because she
Dollar
works at
General.
one. Yeah, she works at like a Five Below. You know how they have $1 item, $2, $3, up to $5. I think they're doing. She said they're doing that. They're gonna have up to five, and they're naming them Dollar Tree Pluses now,
Oh,
and they're gonna have like up to $5 items.
which is probably the same crappy stuff they have at the other ones. They're just going to charge $5 for it.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, you're going to have premium products? No, we're going to have the same shit we always had. We're just going to charge $5 for it.
probably.
I wouldn't put it past them.
No,
How is your Mandela coming along then?
slow.
Looking very Mandela-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when do you want a speed color?
Whatever. I mean, if you want to record, yeah, we could do it later today when I get done doing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It'll only take like it'll probably be like a 5-minute video because you just talk about it and then we're speed coloring and then you talk about it and then video done. Or you could not even talk, just be like the 60-second speed coloring and just
Yeah, we could not talk because we'll be
and
like,
just
this is distracting us from speeding through the coloring.
yeah.
The color for relaxation and stress relief.
I wonder what the best medium would be to use in a speed coloring.
Marker.
I was thinking it goes on so smooth and quick.
Yeah, you can just spank that together. Totally. So, what's your favorite coloring book?
So far that I've colored in so far, probably the He-Man. This one.
Your He-Man one?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah, you love that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's
I
good.
mean, I haven't done a lot. I've done, let's see, that one. Oh, wait, there's that one. I forgot about that one. And then, that one. I like that. I like her, Evelyn.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about her.
And that one. That's the last one I did.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Oh, well, this one I haven't finished.
What did they call that? Like building that?
Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
This right here.
Yes.
And then they got Snake Tower. Is it Snake Tower or Snake Mountain? Snake Mountain, I think.
That Castle Gray. Skull.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Miss Southern Belle.
How are you? Happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes. For the mothers and those who are a real mother.
Yeah.
Which can be a man too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, look at that.
Look at that.
Mandela down.
Mandela down.
Done.
Man down. Mandela down.
You're doing good, Miss Southern Belle. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
How many have you done in that book?
Okay.
Show us all the completed ones.
Yes. I should start at the beginning. My goal is to finish this whole book. And
Oh, that'd be awesome. Then you could do a video showing all your completed pages.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I don't know.
Cemetery. Oh, for Mother's Day?
Oh.
Yeah, I know that's a big day at the cemetery, sadly. There's always a lot of people that go and lay wreaths and memorials. And a lot of cemeteries will have like special services and things depending upon the if it's a religious affiliated cemetery.
Yeah.
Or even if it's not, you know. A lot of my loved ones are laid to rest in one that is not of any denomination. So.
Yeah, the majority of my family's all in the same cemetery.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it convenient for visiting.
Yeah. Judy put flowers on your. Oh.
That's really nice, Miss Bell. I'm sure that was a somber visit. It's hard. I know a lot of people get, emotional around these holidays and things, and it's a hard thing for a lot of people.
You want to come up and call her, Belle?
You're welcome to come up. Oh, Judy, put the flowers on your mom's grave. That's good. Yeah, it can be hard to make those visits. Oh, okay, yeah. If you're on medication, you definitely don't want to be driving. And
let's see.
Okay. Well, maybe another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a lot of these done, but you know, there's still blanks.
That's good though.
Yeah, I'm working through them. I kind of get stuck on one subject matter, but that's kind of, it's like I have a goal. I want to finish this book, so I just keep going in this. And this was today's. So, let's see how many pages are in this. Well, here's another one. In the beginning, when I started using the markers, I thought, well, those were the first things that I had purchased were the markers, and I didn't like them because I didn't feel like you had a lot of control over them. But for certain things, markers are better, you know, than other things. And for these kinds of things, markers are great.
Yeah.
They kind of bleed just enough to like fill in more space, I guess I would say. But where they're not so good is in books like this, which Miss Southern Belle sent me this book, and it's really cool. It's color by number, but you really have to be focused on what you're doing. You've got to have your, you know, all of your pencils. I would say for this, you would use colored pencils. Set up, know what exactly each pencil.
Now on the color chart, it has like
Yeah.
like if you go to that color chart, does it name
here?
the colors?
Yeah.
And
so
and then you just like that's interesting.
Yeah, so you kind of have to, you know, identify what you're going to call a number 1 pale pink and a number 2 mid pink and so on. And then I set them all out in a row, 1 through 28. And then, you know, each time I'm like, okay, I need 27. Well, you kind of got to figure out, okay, that one. Well, it's easy when it's in the front and the beginning. When it's 15, you got to count in. And it's kind of time consuming to do it. I guess the best way would be to put a number on each pencil with a piece of tape or something.
Yeah.
Or you could say screw it, and I'm just going to color it whatever whatever I want to. Yeah. You can use it with or without. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You know, there's no rules really. So for the first couple, I did it with the following the chart and stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't even know that I loved some of the colors that they assigned. You know, I think I would do it my own colors. Have you ever done a coloring by numbers, Ron?
I have not. I do have this that I was told Angie Lee I was going to do with her. This right here, this paint by number,
Mm-hmm.
which looks like one of your like beach scene coloring pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have this, but I've not done a coloring by number or a paint by number actually, for that matter. But
Yeah, I've
I
never
plan
done.
on doing that one.
Yeah, that'll probably take some time. Yeah, but I really haven't done painting very much. I've only ever done painting like in a classroom setting where so I don't have any of my own paints or whatever, and I don't particularly
Well, see, that's why these little kits are cool, because they come with the paintbrush, paints, and everything.
Yeah. That's good. You don't have to buy all individually a la carte.
Yeah.
And then be like, oh, I didn't really like this. You know, and then never
And I think it's something you could probably, like, you know, you don't have to sit here and paint this whole thing in one day. Like, I could sit here for an hour and paint little bits of it or something.
Yeah. true. How are your pets doing?
Oh, good.
Chi-Chi and
Chi-Chi's
Bella.
down there probably yelling on my attention, but she can just be patient. They're good. It's been warm, so Chi-Chi's been able to go out more and go for the walks with us. And,
How has she been enjoying the bike rides?
well, she's literally only went like twice, so but she likes it.
She's gonna want her own bike soon.
But I need to tighten that thing that holds it, because what I do is I don't use the basket, but I have a detachable basket, and I put that on because if I don't put that on, then the backpack cage thing she has will lay too low and it'll hit the tire.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the cage on and it'll like just be in front of the cage, but I need to tighten the thing and like raise the cage a little more.
I bet you get a lot of looks. I mean,
Oh yeah, people were looking at me like, "What the heck is this dude doing?" But it looks kind of like. Have you ever seen like when them in a big city they got them delivery dudes on bikes that have like the big package holders either on the back or on the backpack or in the front?
Oh,
That's
like
kind of what I look like.
a livery and a type of
Yeah,
messenger service.
yeah, that's what I looked like. I think.
You were like a messenger for birds.
Yeah. But she likes car rides and just walking. She likes to just watch the scenery, so she enjoys it.
You should get her a miniature bike and teach her to ride it.
There, I've seen parrots do that.
I know. Wouldn't that be adorable?
Yeah.
First, get her some shoes.
No shoes. You and your shoes. Where's that duck with shoes? Oh my god, I saw a video the other day. This dude was putting all these shoes on his dog, like different shoes, different styles. And I'm like, oh god.
I think Bella would like that.
And you know why I saw that video? Because I clicked on that stupid duck video with the shoes. So now I'm seeing all these, and that's probably what you probably, when you scroll through your phone, it's probably all animals in shoes.
Yes.
Like, look, this duck has shoes. Look, the hamster has shoes. Look at the dog, his shoes.
I love animals that wear shoes for some reason.
I didn't even know there was all these animals that wear shoes.
There's a lot of animals that love shoes, and I think that your animals would love it if given the opportunity.
I know he always wants somebody to put a gold tooth on something. I think he secretly wants a gold tooth, but his dad said, "If you do that, I'm kicking you out the wheel."
That would look kind of good, though.
See, he does want a gold tooth. Oh Lord!
Wonder how it would look.
Like a gangster. Like a big gay gangster. It's like
That's not.
he said that's hot. Oh Lord.
So, what, is Chevy leaving this week on his trip?
Is it this week? I think it's next weekend. Is it next
What are you gonna do while he's gone?
Hire somebody to come stay with me.
Ah.
I can't be alone. I might have a seizure.
Oh god.
Oh, hi, Chevy.
Oh gee.
Don't worry, I'll look for a Groupon. Buy one, get one free, hopefully. So,
so you've been bike riding a lot, huh?
yeah, every day.
Wow.
Sometimes multiple times.
I thought you would be, get tired of riding.
No, I like riding my bike.
I used to.
I've always ridden my bike since I was a little kid.
Yeah, I hadn't ridden a bike in 20 years, and then I don't know. I purchased the bike, and then
I don't know. You were supposed to bike ride with me, and you lied to me.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, remember you cleaned your bike and everything. Remember that?
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah, remember that? You know what? It's getting nice. You could do it now.
Oh, I mean,
You just need one of them little things to hook to your car, and we can go live together. And ooh, you should go. You know how it does the guest thing?
yeah,
We could totally go live one day and ride our bikes. You want to do it later?
not today.
Ooh,
I
fuck
mean,
you.
it's raining.
Is it?
And, yeah, and I
Would
don't
you
have
if it wasn't raining?
Oh yeah.
Like really, you want to do a bike ride with me one day?
Okay.
You're not going to, are you? You're trying to appease my,
Well,
temperament and.
I bought a mount for the phone. I
Yeah.
never tried it.
Well, see, now you have to,
Remember where it is.
and you don't have to have a good view because I never do. He's like, I can't look at the. It's not about. I'll read the chat. Don't worry, I'll read the freaking chat, and I'll tell you what it says while I ride the bike because I'm good at driving a bike and reading the chat. And you just ride the bike and you talk to me. And you can put headphones on so you can hear me.
Okay.
And then we'll just be live, and I'll tell you what the people in the chat say.
Okay.
That'll be fun, actually. Are you serious or are you lying to me?
Have you ever gone on a ride with anyone virtually?
Have I? I don't think so.
I'm gonna be your first.
Well, definitely not that. Trust me.
Your first bike ride?
No, Chevy went with bike rides with me, but not a virtual one.
That's what I'm saying, virtual.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even gonna do it. I'm gonna get my hopes up. You're like, maybe next month. No. You should. Is it gonna rain all day? I know. I can check the Chicago weather. You know?
What?
It's not that hard. Let me go Google it.
It's going to rain all day.
Let me see.
My bike tires are flat right now.
Oh, you have a pump in your garage. I've seen it. See? You can't lie. It don't have to be a long bike ride. It can be 15 minutes.
I'm not ready for that with my back right now, but we'll do it.
That's it. Chevy, I'm going to have to go hire someone to bike ride me. Oh, that sounded fun, actually.
We'll do it. I have to get my bike in riding order.
Yeah, I need to actually get air. I keep saying it every time I'm riding it, like, I need air, and I never go get air.
Yeah. Well, the tires lose air every time. I mean,
in the winter, yeah, because it gets cold.
Well, yeah, but even from one, let's say you rode the bike and then a week later you go to ride the bike again, the freaking tires are flat.
That's why you get a bike pump. But you already have one, so you're covered. It's too hot to bike ride. Well, probably in Georgia, yeah, it's hot in Georgia. We live in the north. It's cold up here still.
Oh, yeah. Miss Bell, do you like bike riding? Do you have a bike?
Georgia. She'd be cute on one of them. You know them one bikes with the big adult tricycles?
I can see Miss Bell on a Harley.
No, I could see her on a adult, one of them old schooly bikes. You know what I'm talking about? Like the old school bikes, and then she'd have a big old hat, like you would see him in a big southern hat and a big old dress.
Oh, you need a Schwinn, with white wall tires and a big hat.
Yeah, all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't riding no bike.
Like a bonnet or something.
Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah, I bought this bike probably about 8 or 9 years ago. A couple of my friends were like, "Oh, we're gonna we're gonna go biking, and we have bikes, so you have to buy this bike. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, they were real adamant about it. Like, we have to do it right away. Well, all right. I went and bought the freaking bike, and then they never wanted to go. One of them went a few times. One of them never went. The one that was pushing me to get the bike never after that rode.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really kind of did. It was like, I bought this damn thing for you because you wanted to do this. So, but I did it on my own then because, you know, I went and spent all this money on the bike. So, what are you gonna do? It's a nice bike too. It's a Trek.
Mine's called Electra, so people always think it's electric.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it will be electric.
It does. I get that, but it's not. They're like, we heard the motor. I'm like, you didn't hear no motor. Like, dude, tell them there's no motor. I literally stopped a stranger and his wife, and I'm like, can you tell these people there's no motor on here? Like, see, I'm one of them annoying people in public. I get embarrassed. I always talk to people and say stuff, and I'm loud and obnoxious. I don't care. You saw me in Target earlier. I was like, welcome back, shoppers. We got a blue light special in aisle 4. They're all looking at me like, did someone call the police yet?
Were they like, security? Have this man removed.
Very much. Well, I like being like that. I like being stupid.
Do you ever see anyone you know?
In public?
Yeah.
I haven't for a very long time. If I do, I avoid them. I don't talk to them.
Have you ever met anyone that recognized you from a video?
Everyone. What are you talking about? I'm famous. Everyone wants my autograph. They all want to take a picture. No one knows who I am.
They're like, oh my god, it's Life with Ron.
They were like, oh shit, it's that crazy dude. They don't know my name. They just know I'm crazy. Like, run. Like, no, honey, get your gas at the other station. You see who that is?
Like, that's Chi-Chi's daddy. He rides on the bike.
Yeah. I'm like, he's definitely cuckoo.
So how was your Indian food for
It was
lunch?
good. They had a new like menu thing where you can order. It was called Lunchbox. I posted a short. And it was just like, it came in like a literal lunchbox, like a little separated divider, little box.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good. I got the chicken masala and chicken vindaloo and some rice and naan. It was good.
Cool. Yeah, I don't go to Indian places because my family and friends don't like it.
Just order for takeout one day and eat it at home and do a mukbang.
Sure.
You should. But hey, we gotta run in the store, so I'm gonna head off.
Okay, well, thanks for coming. It was
Thanks
fun.
for having me up.
All right. We'll do this
Yeah.
again sometime. Next time we'll speed color, maybe, huh? huh?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
See you
Bye,
later.
everyone. Have a good Mother's Day. And do something relaxing. We'll color again soon. Bye.